local weather with the KX News Storm Team.
All right, happy Monday. Welcome back. It's 5:19, almost 5:20 here for us. Andre here to give us a look at the forecast. And I know when I asked Alexa this morning, I know she's not accurate, but we're expecting 60s, thunderstorms, and sunshine. How close did she get?
I would give her about a 50%.
Okay, so that's why you do the weather.
Yeah. Yes, indeed. But anyway, looking here in Dickinson, we are seeing temperatures at 53 degrees, so it is quite warm this morning. And those winds are out of the south at 9 miles per hour, and we're also seeing those partly cloudy conditions as well. Now, looking at this very beautiful picture from Richard, and he was in Wing here, and I call it in the field because look at those fields on how beautiful those colors are, especially as we see the sunrise or the sunset, one of the two, and it's looking pretty marvelous here. So Richard, thank you for sending us this, and if you like your picture to be shared on air and online, just scan that QR code right there or just send it to kxnet.com. Now let's go over to our current storm team radar, where we are seeing those partly to mostly cloudy skies in our western areas with a little bit of drizzle here or there. But for the most part, things are looking overall on the dry side this morning. Current temperatures right now are mainly in the 50s and even the 60s in our northern area, so it is quite warm this morning. And over the last 24 hours, we have seen about a 5 to 15 degree temperature jump, so this is really a warm morning for sure. And looking at our current soil temperatures brought to you by Birdsall Grain and Seed, we have seen temperatures increase into the 50s and even a few 60s there in Dickinson at 62 degrees. So I think it's clear that we can start our gardening, folks. Now we're going to see this cold front push through throughout the day today, and ahead of it will allow for us to see some thunderstorm chances around here potentially, and that's something we're going to be watching very closely. Now looking at our precision cast, this is about 7, 8 o'clock this evening, and this is where we're going to be starting to see that rain develop along that cold front, and that can contain some thunderstorm chances, so that's something we'll be watching very closely here, and that is going to be in between Dickinson and Bismarck, and this area of convection will move its way towards the north and east around 11 and 12 o'clock tonight, and then we will see those conditions start to dry on out with maybe some isolated showers for our Tuesday morning for our north and western areas. Now the amount of rainfall we're expecting with this will be between about a 10 to a quarter of an inch, with locally higher totals and heavier storms, so that's something we'll be watching. And our highs for today will mainly be in the 70s, which means guess what? Our spring meter for today will be at a level 5, and these temperatures are going to be running about 10 to 20 degrees above normal, and even some cooler temperatures potentially as we get into our north and western areas. But as we head into tonight, we will see those temperatures drop down into the 40s, so it's going to be quite a balmy night for sure. Now looking at our 5-day forecast here in Williston, we will see the sunny skies kind of consistently stay around here, and we will see those temperatures climb back up into the 80s as we head into our Thursday and Friday potentially. And that same thing goes for Dickinson too, so that's something we're going to be watching very closely here. Now looking here in Minot, we will see those conditions improve by Tuesday, with those temperatures just remaining in the 70s and 80s for the most part over the next several days. And that same thing goes here in Bismarck too. So Chance, I'm here to tell you it looks like spring is really here.
As he was doing a 7-day, popping up 5 days in the 80s.
Yeah, it's
Ooh,
going to be quite warm around here, Chance. So it looks like summer came a little bit early this year.
Yeah, those pools better get open quickly too for all these kiddos and families who want to go for a splash.
Yeah, I agree. I
all right.
completely agree, including myself.
Still to come on Good Day to Go. Anglers are busy